Hi, my name is Laurie, and I struggle with bipolar disorder type 2 and borderline personality disorder. So I started this mental health channel because I wanted to talk about my journey in mental health, because I've had some times where things got a little better and I was doing well and feeling better. And I have some times where I kind of revert back and I go backwards and I don't feel as well. And this is one of those times. I have been dealing with living in survival mode. So in other words, my anxiety has come back and my brain is giving me that feeling of fight or flight. So I have all this adrenaline and cortisol running through my body telling me impending doom is coming, like you need to be afraid. And those are the chemicals that are going off in my brain. So I'm really struggling with anxiety and panic attacks and worry about the future. And as much as I try to change those thoughts, I can't do that. I can't seem to manage them. And now I'm going into a depression. And so one of the important things to know about struggling with any mental illness is, you finally figure out, maybe you go to the doctor, you get tested, and you finally figure out okay, this is the illness that I have. Now, what is it that I do? And you figure out medications that might help you. You read books that might give you some information about what you can do to feel better. You listen to your therapist, you talk about what's going on, and you figure out what can I do to get well? And so sometimes the problem is on our mental health journey, we start down here with being diagnosed with mental illness. And we're going to the doctors and therapists and psychiatrists and taking our medicines. We're doing everything right. And we expect it to be a straight shot, a straight line right up here to wellness. Well, that's not the truth. That's not the way it goes. The truth of the matter looks more like this. You go up a little bit and you start to feel a little bit better, and then you go backwards a little bit. And then you go up a little bit, and then you plateau for a little bit. And then you start going back down. And then maybe you start going back up again, and then you start going back down. So in all actuality, it looks more like this. Now, your goal is still to get from mental illness to wellness, but it's not a straight shot. It's going to be up and down. You may have a therapist that's really great and they may retire or move or, stop seeing patients. And then you've got to start over, and it may take you a while to find the right therapist, or you may take a medication and you can see hey, this is really helping me and I'm doing well. And then you start having some really severe side effects and you realize I can't take this medication. Or you might start having some breakthrough symptoms. It could be that it's just life itself. It could be that your circumstances around you are falling apart, and because you have mental health and your brain is not as healthy, it's hard to make good, rational decisions. And so instead of hitting that straight line and heading straight for wellness, getting your life back in order and having a pleasant, peaceful life, it's up and down, it's back and forth, it's all over the place. And all you can do is just keep working the program. All you can do is just keep fighting to find the right therapist, the right medication. Use your coping skills. Try to manage it the best that you can and wait for there to be that time where there's an uptick. When you do feel a little bit more peaceful, when you do feel a little bit more better. And those are the times where you really want to take advantage and make sure that you get some of the things done that maybe you couldn't get done in depression, that you get some of the things done that you couldn't because you were so anxious and wired and your thoughts were jumping from thought to thought and you couldn't concentrate and make good, rational decisions. Those are the times that you take and you make sure that you go out with a friend and you have lunch or you have dinner or you just visit. You just have to take advantage of those good times. And in the bad times, it's about accepting. It's about accepting right now, I am depressed. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I don't want to put makeup on. I don't even want to shower, but I'm going to make myself shower. But I'm not putting forth the effort to put makeup on. I need to get out of the house. It snowed here about a week ago, and I really need to get out and go somewhere and do something fun. But I just don't feel strong enough mentally. And so I'm going to put it off, and hopefully maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll feel a little bit better and I'll go. But it's just an important thing to understand and accept that it's not going to be a straight shot to wellness. Like, it is going to be up and down and back and forth and all over the place. And all you can do is just keep walking forward and just keep waiting for those times when it does go up, because it will go up. You will see progress, and maybe it's in the little things, but if you're working toward it and you're feeling a little bit better, pat yourself on the back. Be grateful for the time that you have, and just know that when you're feeling like I am right now, it's not within my control. I'm sick right now. I don't feel good right now, and I'm not going to get as much done, and I'm not going to progress as much as I would like to progress. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Bye.